Well, it's a bit of a historic day in the camper land, in van life land, for me anyway. 3.5 years ago I bought this 2000 2.5 litre T4 VW T4 camper van. Not long after, I started to record our adventures, basically as a diary for myself really, not expecting anybody to be interested, but without ever reaching Combi Life or Indie Projects audience figures. It's nice to get a few nice comments and see that other people have enjoyed the odd video. But this year I've been aware that despite being called Black Dog Van Trails, there hasn't been a lot of van life. Well, that's going to change. Basically, this camper, after the MOT, if you saw the MOT video, I suggested I was going to sell it and possibly get a crafter van to do it myself, but these plans never work, and I'm trading it in for another camper. I'm not saying what, you'll see it soon, but I've always had VWs, T2s, T25s, and now there's T4, but I was passing by the garage I bought this and I saw this camper van and I thought, well, that looks nice. In very good condition, a lot better condition than this, and a much better spec. It has a raised roof, the interior, it's properly kitted out, whereas this is a bit rough and ready really, I suppose you'd say. It's comfortable, it serves a purpose, but it's more a workhorse than a really swish comfortable camper. So the one we're getting is a bit swisher. It's actually a year older than this, but it's a bit tidier, should we say. So I feel a bit sad really, because this is, apart from letting me down once in the Lake District when the starting motor went, and even then it got me home, it's been a good old bus. It's a bit of a rattly old thing, like a lot of old T4s, diesels, but it's done the job, and I've had some good days and weekends and trips in it, so I'll be sorry to see it go. So yeah, let's go and see where we're going and see what we're going to get.
So full of love, and your heart, your being is so full of love, full of peace. You don't have to go to someplace else to find peace or happiness, because it's right where you are. What's it gonna be? Peugeot, Citroen, Fiat, maybe Ford Transit, Sprinter van. Let's find out, shall we? There it is. Well, there's a surprise. It's a Volkswagen. There she is. This is Scarlet. Meet Scarlet. Yeah, the first time I saw it I thought, Scarlett Johansson.
It's got a ready-made name in Tum, but you got to give a camper a female name. Even though Buzz, my last one, was a neutral, gender-neutral name. Yeah, it's a hell of a lot tidier than Buzz. Buzz was a bit of a workhorse. It's a 2 litre rather than the 2.5 turbo that I had. It's made difference. It's got a fixed roof. Quite retro inside. It's not pristine, but it's not bad. A year older than Buzz, but much better condition. Slightly lower mileage. The Rennigs over there. Ah, interesting. You can climb on there. So, what do you think? Well, I'm home. I'll show you around properly. It's got an awning, which my other one didn't have. Yeah, my other one didn't have an awning. Yeah, it's strange, rather retro fabric. Got this electrical doodah. I tried to turn the oh, they are working. Stand there. That was off. Normal. Battery condition normal. See, this is much more sophisticated than my other camper. Didn't have all this. That off. That's it. Yeah, it's got a lot more storage space with it being a raised roof. It's got tons of storage space, cupboards everywhere. Yeah, it's got the as you saw before, skylight window which opens, so they haven't worked out how to open it yet. Cooker's much more, just a 2-burner cooker, but a bit tidier than our other one. And a sink, fridge down there, more cupboard space. It's yeah, it's very retro. It's oh, there's my 3-legged cat, poor old Obi. Yeah, it's quite retro. The fabric, it's not to everyone's taste. We had leather seats out of it. We had leather seats out of a Cosworth in the other camper, but I quite like these sort of retro fabric seats. Curtains. You've seen curtains before. Yeah, it's got a lift-up tailgate. The other camper had doors. There's the water down there, and the leisure battery, camping gas, rock and roll bed. But it used to have a sliding window, which the other one didn't have. The gearbox configuration seems a bit different on this. Yeah, for a 20-year-old camper, it's not bad. It had respray, which can often hide a multitude of sins, but it's a hell of a lot tidier than Buzz, my yellow camper, which was an ex-AA van. It's got alloy wheels as well. I mean, overall, it's just tidier. I noticed it was a lot slower than Buzz. It's a 2-litre engine. Buzz was a 2.5-litre engine, and it's got the raised roof as well, more wind resistance, so it's slower, and I don't expect the MPG to be any different. Oh, Cat's gone in to investigate. This is new. This is all new, isn't it? Old fella. Anyway, oh yes, I like this. Yes, let's see how it goes. Let's do a trip in the next week or so.